Hello everyone, I'm Ian. Just thought I'd do a quick introduction, my first vlog video. A quick show you around the allotments that I've got here in southwest Wales. Quite close to the coast, about half a mile behind me in that direction. So no chance of frost now. Our last frost date's like second week in April, so I've got quite a lot out. So I've got two plots. They are 25 metres by 10 metres, and this is the top of my plot, and then I'll walk down and show you through. So this is the start of my plot. I've got 3 apple trees there. This is an asparagus bed that I've planted late last week. I think it was Friday, and I've already got asparagus coming up in it. I know I can't touch it for, I think it's 2-3 years, but it's made up that that's coming. Got 20 crowns in here. This is one of my potato beds, which I've just earthed up today. They're first and second earlies, and then that bed there is a bed of 3 rows of main crop potatoes. I know it sounds a lot, but we have what's called a food fridge nearby, so any excess food that I grow is going to go to them to give away to people in need in the area. That's not a beehive, that's just like a compost bin. And here in front of that is another polytunnel going up there, hopefully this week, so that I can store all my beekeeping equipment in there and mower, things like that. 2 plum trees and a pear tree there, and then that's a pear tree. This area was an overgrown ruined pond, so I've dug that out. Got some raised beds in there, and they're full of flowers at the moment. There's 2 more of those to go in, which will be in this area. And then in the middle, this is going to be grassed, and my wife's going to use that as like a bit of a yoga relaxation type area. We've got a bench there that overlooks the site. And then moving on to my original plot, which I took on 18 months ago. So in between the plots I left a fruit bed, so some rhubarb starting to establish, and a blueberry, and a strawberry bed, which is absolutely booming at the moment. There's loads of flowers on it. They're second year strawberries, so that's my why. And then some garlic, wild garlic there, that hoping to establish for next year. Bird feeders up, you love that. And then moving on to the original site, this is my garlic and shallots that are planted, and they've overwintered and they're doing well. This bed is elephant garlic and some French horseradish, and we've got some lettuce in there, and they're just pots are just a few more lettuce, and a couple of ochre that I'm trying to grow on that seem to be dying off, and that's the grey one is a rhubarb, which just never did anything. Around to this area now, growing there, like a horseradish. I like to grow it in a bag so that it doesn't take long, you can't get rid of it. And then that's the first polytunnel. What's going to go in there is my chilies and tomatoes and peppers, and that's just solely going for that, using the quad grows and chili grow systems. That's going to be a bean frame. So also in here got some tree onions, or walking onions as they call them. They set at the top of the plant at the end of the year, and they fall over and grow on, or you can harvest them. And in there I've got my banana shallots, which are doing well. Here's dwarf peas. There's American Wonder, I think they're called. They're establishing quite well now. And I'm using these little plastic clips just to give them a chance to get hold and go up the frame. They're doing really well. This bed I've got red barren onions going away. That's broccoli rabb. Aztec broccoli. If you've never grown that, you want to get hold of that. Real seeds, sell it in Wales, it's fantastic. 2 types of tall peas there. They are telephone peas, Lord Leicester, and again they're both from real seeds. They're just a fantastic company. They're only up the road from me. And that's where my outdoor tomatoes are going. They're at home at the minute, just growing on. And here is my fruit bed. That one's got a red gooseberry in it. Full set of spread across the season raspberries, and in the middle is a tayberry. Come round here, that's a couple of rows of carrots that I put in, and some parsnips which we have 3 germinate, but I'm trying to germinate some more at home. And in that one there I'll be growing my sweet corn, which is coming on at the moment. And in that bed there I'll be growing my courgettes in, which don't need many. In this area here, this is still my barrow, then my compost heaps, and my water and my compost, because there's no water on this site, unfortunately. So very amateurish of me. And then round the back, that's me wood store. I've just laid everything out there. I've got a sign to go up on the wildlife area for the wild beehive. This is my other polytunnel. And in here, little radio, and my Dick for Victory box, which I love, and some plants coming on. My sweet corn, kohlrabi, red cabbage, and kales, me leeks, and then their Australian tree cabbage, and a few spare plants at the back there, broccoli rabb, and some of the Aztec broccolis. That's my beans that are in, and then these are just flowers that my wife's growing, and some lettuce and kalettes. Ready for the beds, these flowers. And then there's some cucumbers and a couple more of my courgettes, which I've got 8 of. Far too many, but I'm giving some to my plot neighbour. So that's a quick tour of the plot. So that's just a quick introduction, and you can probably tell from the microphone, which I'll find out when I get back. You can hear the wind noise because it is particularly windy here. It's not windy today either, really, compared to how it can get. So there you go. So quick tour, and I'll plan to do more videos and photos and things like that. I'm getting some bees on the 21st of May for the site, and I'll do a video about introducing the bees on the site and putting a nook into a big hive, and we'll follow them through the season as well, the inspections and things like that. So yeah, that's it guys, so hope you're all well and take care. Bye for now. Bye.